But the meat and potatoes are the dossiers. Because you can go further into this. So we'll go down the list. Miranda Lawson, Cerberus officer, efficient, ruthless, obsessed with human dominance. Possible recruitment candidate after Elusive Man's assassination and destruction of Cerberus. So, the old Shadowbroker, the Og, was like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking kill him. Extranet activity. Message, image results for Shepard Saren Spectre. New summary for Eldfell Ashland Energy. Subscription activated after dark fashions. Subscription cancelled, Biotech Research Quarterly. Vidbook purchase, men are from Omega, women are from Ilium. Personal correspondence 1, iPartner connections. Recorded 2312, Miss Lawson. Username Lawbringer SR2. We have reviewed your application to join the iPartner group and are happy to accept you into the exclusive Diamond Circle, where the best meet the best. iPartner is proud to present you with our exclusive Diamond Circle benefits. Access your account as often as you wish. Unrestricted membership, search across 23 systems. Review potential iPartners with full 360 vision. iPartner reserves the right to censor inappropriate submissions. Guaranteed first choice placement of your personal dossier. Questions? Ask your personal iPartner representative. Welcome, iPartner Connections. Executive matches for selective people. Interrelay text chat on Ilium. To Lawbringer SR2 from Perfect Man SO1. Hey there, new to all this iPartner stuff? Yes. Well, maybe tell me about yourself. What sort of work do you do? I can't talk about that. Like some kind of secret government spy stuff? Sounds dangerous. Huh. Yes. Okay, how about a little bit about you? What do you do for fun? Look, I really don't care about getting to know you. Upload your required medical exam results. Sure. Uploading. You had a mild case of Shintonial abraxas 4 years ago. Yes, but the doctors have disconnect. Thank you for connecting to iPartner Connections. So Miranda's like, nope. Enter relay text chat on Omega to Lawbringer SR2 from True Gent Forever. Oh, hi, my love is like a red, red rose that is new sprung. Disconnect. Text chat on the Citadel Lower Wards to Lawbringer SR2 from High Roller LLCJ. Hey, baby, how about a pic? Let's get this. Disconnect. Omega. Lawbringer SR2 from No Games 411. So he uploaded medical. Miranda said looks clean. Yes. Apartment D. Number 221, 2130. Said Miranda. Anything I should disconnect. Excerpt from chat from Oriana to MLaw, so Miranda. Hey, is that you? Yes, don't worry. I've made sure everything is secure. Secure, right. Yeah, good call. How are you settling in? Good. The house is huge. Seems so big for me. How are your studies going? Great. I still don't like genetic theory, but I want to understand everything, you know? Physics and math all seem to breeze by. Your mark in late 20th century Earth history is below the standard deviation. Do you want me to hire a tutor for you? History? No, it's okay. Just not interested, I guess. Ori. What? Fine, yes, okay. There's a boy in there. Danner. Danner Gossima? Yes, how did you know that? It doesn't matter. His family owns a series of restaurants on the Citadel. Good academic record. Interested in sports. Broke his leg when he was 14. Sure. Yes, he's always asking questions in class. I don't think he even knows I'm alive. I see. How do I, get him to notice? Getting him to notice? Yes, I can help with that. Please. Yes. Boys, you must be sure to always be true to yourself. I know that sounds like silly advice, but if he isn't interested in the real you, he won't be interested. You have to trust that when things are right, he will notice you, and he will appreciate what you are both inside and out. You can't make yourself into something you're not. Because you will never learn if that special someone falls for you or falls for a lie. Ori, I didn't... You were pasting advice from Dear Dinah column dated 2 weeks ago. We have the same extranet here as well, sis. God. I didn't mean to make you angry. I know, sis. I know. I'm sorry. I just hate all this. Being here and you're off doing whatever to save the world or whatever. I just hate it. There isn't a point to saving the world if I can't even talk to my sister. I'm sorry. I am. Now, why don't you tell me about this boy? Yeah, okay. He's different. I hate him already. Randa! I'm your big sister. I'm going to hate all of them. Accept it. Now, his eye color here says blue. Is that ocean blue or a more gunmetal blue? Miranda being a good big sister. So here's why you're going to find out from the medical correspondence why she was on dating sites. From Ilia Medical Center Prenatal Care Department. Test results patient 1266AD1. Miss Lawson, as per your request for privacy, this message will be removed from our database upon confirmation of said integrity. While we cannot firmly attribute the cause of the benign neoplasm to the irregularity of your genetic makeup, we can confirm that the progressive damage renders you unable to conceive a child. About 12% of human women ages 18 to 54 have difficulty getting pregnant or staying pregnant, according to the data obtained from the Institute of Species Research, ISR. There are many support groups if you wish to discuss your condition and several options available should you wish to consider the adoption of a child. If you require further consultation, please contact our communication officer. Sincerely, Dr. Banner Grenway, Department Medical Director, Ilium Medical Center. So, Miri can't have kids, and she was trying, hence the dating app and the one-night stands and wanting to see the medical records. Morden. Professor previously attached to Solarian Special Tasks Group. Impressive credentials. Modifications to genophage reestablished 99.9% death rate among Krogan births. Current work with Shepard, obvious atonement attempt. STG mission report. Project Firebreak. Drop 16, Werlock Clan Trading Center, Tuchanka. 2119. Turian patrol ship Indomitable contacted by assisting distraction team. 2125. Indomitable breaks position in Krogan DMZ to render assistance. 2126. STG vessel Veshok 16 enters through gap in sensor coverage. 2140. Touchdown and landing. Commander Kirahi performs the final review of drop parameters. Speaking of Kirahi, the hold the line guy from 1. If Morden dies in the loyalty mission, he will ask Shepard to tell them that he held the line. To tell Kirahi that he held the line. 2141. Mission Specialist Solus suggests change to plan. When informed that plan will not be changing unless parameter shift, Specialist Solus suggests Commander Kirahi has foreign obstruction in Cloaca. 2143. Operative Rentola, who is Kirahi's second in command who sold us stuff on Vermeer, detects incoming Werlock scouts. 2147. Scouts neutralized. Rentola treated for minor injuries. After assisting, Specialist Solus asks if failure to land undetected constitutes parameter shift. Commander Kirahi suggests operation may proceed as planned. Specialist Solus suggests cloacal obstruction is in fact in Kirahi's cranium. 2150. Team leaves Veshok 16 and proceeds towards primary drop point, Werlock Agri Center. 2238. Werlock Agri Center reached. Team splits with distraction team led by Operative Rentola drawing Werlock scouts from area. 2300. Primary team disable solar array. 2302. Werlock workers leave Agri Center to repair solar array. 2307. Primary team enters Agri Center. Mission Specialist Solus performs water and soil tests to ensure proper payload dispersal, assisted by Specialist Malin. 2312. Distraction teams breaks radio silence, informs primary team that Werlock group returning. Specialist Solus asks whether this constitutes parameter shift. Commander Kirahi suggests that Specialist Solus is in fact a walking cloaca, restates importance of holding the line. 2313. Werlock team arrives at Agri Center and initiates close quarters combat. Operatives Jiren and Chloral killed. Specialist Malin and operatives Hishao and Shanok seriously injured. Werlock team killed in entirety. Last member prevented from broadcasting alarm due to Specialist Solus stabbing Werlock guard through the eye with a pitchfork, sustaining injuries to face and right cranial horn in process. So that's how Morden lost his one of his horns. And that is how he, remember in his loyalty mission, he talked about how he's enacted death with farming equipment. That is how he enacted death with farming equipment. He stabbed a Krogan in the eye with a pitchfork. 2316. Distraction team arrives to provide relief. Commander Kirahi notes parameter shift, suggests Rentola take injured team members back to ship, while he and remainder of team attempt to hit secondary drop point. Despite injuries to face and head, Specialist Solus refuses to return to ship, noting need for soil and water analysis at secondary site. Kirahi suggests Solus is one tough cloaca. 2320. Specialist Malin, greatly distressed by discovery that Agri Center was staffed by female Krogan, including guards killed in attack. Specialist Solus calms colleague and provides sedative. Specialist Malin returns to ship with other injured team members. 2330. Active team finishes disposal of bodies and heads for secondary drop point, Weirlock Hospital. Okay, so 15. Active team infiltrates hospital undetected. Specialist Solus determines chemical makeup of soil and water within necessary parameters. Payload dispersed into water and food. 115. Active team returns to ship. Specialist Solus declines treatment, insists on providing additional care for Hishao, Shinnok, and Malin. 125. Specialist Malin makes formal protests suggesting actions against female Krogan violate mission parameters of maintaining the population levels without negatively impacting culture. Specialist Solus requests protests to be stricken from record due to Malin's injured condition. Commander Kirahi concurs. Malin given additional sedatives, unconscious for remainder of operation. Protest stricken from submitted copy of report. 140. STG vessel Veshok 16 lifts off, departing through existing sensor gap. Mission complete. Bibliography. Published works. First writer only. Treatment modalities utilizing redundant nervous systems. Dispersal vectors and compromised ecosystems. Genetic consequence. Resequencing methods to prevent tissue cloning. Cross-species contamination and xenoplague potential. Testing modalities for Varan and Pyjax. Disease and population stability. Indoctrination, progression, and mental degradation. Classified STG. Biological vectors and social effect. Classified STG. Threat potential analysis, Turian. Classified STG. Threat potential analysis, human. Classified STG. Threat potential analysis, Asari. Classified STG. Threat potential analysis, Batarian. Classified STG. Production credits. The Pirates of Penzance, Interspecies Community Theater, as Major General Stanley. Iolanthe, Interspecies Community Theater, as Lord Chancellor Hamlet, Interspecies Edition, Francis Kit Community Theaters, as Polonius. Science Fund Today, as himself, guest. Science Roundtable, Rights of the Patient, as himself, guest. The Facts of Faith, as himself, guest. So he was in a lot of plays, and he did some instructional science shows. Science Fund Today suggests more oriented towards kids. Surveillance transcript, Medical Clinic Omega. Patient, I can't call. Daniel, his assistant. Damn it! Time of death, 2217. Need to remove body. Sanitize area. Not that sanitation matters. Same plague. Still, no need to risk further infection. How can you... Shouldn't we do something for him? Why? Batarian belief in afterlife involves soul leaving body through eyes. Treatment of corpse unimportant by cultural standards, unless eyes removed by enemies. Very insulting. But we just lost another patient. Yes, more patients than last time. Impossible to save everyone. Go crazy if you try. So save who you can, move on. Save more if we hurry. We shouldn't be in here waiting for people to come to us. We should be out there getting medicine to them. I can go. No, pointless. Already more than enough patients here. Can't risk combat with Vorcha or gangs. Better to save those who make effort to come to us. Doctor, there are blue suns outside. They're asking for all humans to come out. Of course. Expected as much. Losing to Vorcha. Need to establish dominance. We'll speak to them. Daniel, remove corpse. Get next patient. Still more to save. Sounds of footsteps. Solus leaves. He's not going to turn us over to them, is he? I don't think so. Listen, when he gets back, tell him I took some of the cure. I'm going to go out and help. But just tell him. Sound of footsteps. Abrams leaves. You can't... My God! Sound of gunfire. What's going on? Sound of footsteps. Solus returns. Get up. Danger has passed. Blue Suns didn't expect resistance. Foolish of them. Won't make that mistake again. No chance to, I suppose. Please, up. Need you to bring in next patient. Wait, medical supplies missing. Corpse not removed. Where is Daniel? He said... Went into slums, trying to help those too sick to come in? Yes. His decision. Hope he lives. Can't help him now. Too busy. Bring next patient. So that was, we heard about him gunning down the Blue Suns with no remorse and Daniel taking off. That's exactly how that happened. Jacob Taylor, ex-Alliance soldier, biotic training, despite solid service history, clearly placed on Shepard's team primarily for stabilizing elements of personality. Workout routine. Most recent workout stats. Crunches, 300. Side crunches, 250 per side. Squat thrusts, 300. Leg lifts, 250. Leg lifts weighted, 125. Half sit-ups, 600. Most popular workout entertainment, Blasto the Jellyfish Stings. Making of Blasto the Jellyfish Stings. Old Yeller, Centennial Remastered Edition. Asari Confessions 26, True Blue. February 19th, 2184. So this was a year after the first Mass Effect. Mr. Jacob Taylor, 578C, 823409, Tower 2, Bosch Direct Ward, Citadel. Mr. Taylor, it is with great regret that I learned of your resignation from the Alliance military. In your many years of service, you have proven yourself an exemplary Marine. You have been an invaluable asset to the Alliance military, and we will miss your expertise and loyalty. It is for this reason that I am prepared to offer you a promotion to the rank of First Lieutenant along with the corresponding raise and pay grade. I would welcome you as an addition to my company. I hope that you will give my offer due consideration, and I personally look forward to your response. Sincerely, Colonel Hashem Banks, 1st Earth Division Special Forces, Alliance Military. To Jacob from his father, Ronald. Son, if you're reading this, then I'm gone. With the inherent dangers of these missions, it seems foolish not to have some letter like this ready, so I'm sending this before we get too far out from our last relay. I remember the look on your face when I left. You wanted to ask me not to go, but you didn't. You've grown to be a wise young man with a strong sense of duty. I wish I could take credit for that, but it has more to do with who you are than anything I taught you. The truth is, I haven't been around enough, and if you're reading this, then I'm never going to have the chance to fix that. My job is an important one, but a man can't hide behind the pressures of work. This was to be my last trip. Easy for me to say now, I know, but the money from this expedition would have let me settle down with you and your mother to carve out some kind of peaceful, quiet life far away from the pressures of space. Before I left, you were talking about joining the Alliance. I hope you found the same kind of peace and camaraderie with your team that I found on the Gernsback. I love you, son, and I'm proud of the man you become. I wish I could have told you that one last time. Love, Dad. Jack. Abnormal biotic powers. Archived combat footage compares favorably with Pragia facility's expected results, easily manipulated through emotional impairment created by severe abuse and confinement during childhood. Extranet log. Subject Zero's extranet log. Note, Subject Zero avoids the Normandy's extranet connection and works off of a private Omnitool line. Search of Citadel Newsnet archives search terms Cerberus, Cerberus and Pragia, Pragia, Telton, Cerberus and Telton, Cerberus Doctors, Elusive Man, Miranda Lawson. Citadel Newsnet archives, Galactic History, the last decade. Signed up on Citadel Newsnet forums, username Jack60734, and then our password, video of Geth attack on Eden Prime, video of Geth attack on Citadel, video of Commander Shepard's Spectre inauguration, closed after 12 seconds, video of crash of the first Normandy, interior footage, video of Alliance vessel escape pod procedures, twice, mass relay locations map, save local copy, major shuttle ports on Citadel worlds, save local copy, major shuttle ports in the Terminus systems, saved local copy, travel warnings, list of Citadel no-flight zones, saved local copy, banned from Citadel Newsnet forums, excessive and repeated swearing, derogatory comments, inflammatory comments, circumventing worksafe filters. Signed up for Galactic Champion Poker 2100. Played Galactic Champion Poker 2100, 15 minutes. Banned from Galactic Champion Poker 2100. Altercation with other players, chat room moderators, see audio transcript, JJXP number 124. Use commercial VI program to wipe extranet history. Private message. Interception message transmission. Dear Jacqueline Knott, thank you for your submission to Galactic Poetry Monthly. We regret that we were unable to use your submission at this time. Galactic Poetry Monthly generally focuses on metered verse, and you may wish to check our guidelines before submitting again. Sincerely, Megan McAaron, Submissions Editor. Text of your submission. My soul burns with a fire of darkness, quenched only in the pain of loneliness. I hold my breath waiting until spots appear, black as the past, and fill my lungs with lies of hope. I mark myself, black and jagged, to cover the scars that make me a monster. A warning. This is not a place of honor. No esteemed dead are buried here. Surveillance transcript. Helios Medical Facility, Eden Prime 2165, so 20 years ago. Tapped for possible Cerberus involvement. Dr. Castor says, I'm so sorry. These things, there's so much about prenatal element zero exposure that we don't understand. An unidentified woman says, but no, she was fine. She was fine and happy. You told me she just needed a checkup. It happened quickly. We were unable to bring her back. You just said she needed a checkup. How did this happen? I'm very sorry. I want to see her. No, ma'am, believe me. After what the seizures did to the poor child's body, you don't. I don't... How did this happen? We don't know. I'll be honest. This isn't the first infant we've lost this way. Why? God, why? We're working on treatments. The government doesn't put much effort into it, though. Don't want to interfere with their biotic recruitments. Sons of bitches. Those sons of bitches. Listen, this may not be the right time, but if you'd be willing to let us study your baby's body, we can do some tests. You want to keep her? I don't want another family to go through what you went through. Okay. Yes. Whatever helps. Thank you so much. The nurse will have you sign a few forms. I'm so sorry, ma'am. Unidentified woman leaves at this point. Open a secure channel. Authorization 3362. Yes, it's me. I've got a candidate. Yes. Highest potential I've seen in years. No, the family has been dealt with. Send a team from Pragia ASAP. So, Jack was kidnapped off of Eden Prime. She's originally from Eden Prime. Zaid Masani. Blue Sun's founder lost leadership of Suns through lack of interpersonal skills and political judgment. High mission success rate even after near-death experience. Has completed several missions offered by agents. Involvement of the Shadow Broker in these missions withheld. Audio transcript. Partial transcripts of conversation recorded on Normandy's lower decks between Kelly and Zaid. So this hotshot Turian moves in by the door, ignores my hand signal, and get hit straight through the visor. Oh my. It's like he was expecting slavers to hand out business cards instead of bullets. Was he alright? The Turian? Nah. Sniper took his head clean off. Oh dear. Right? It all went to shit after that. We jammed their radio equipment, but the slavers got off with a shuttle that came back with a bomb. But they were keeping people in that camp. Sure, they'd lose some credits, but there's always civilian transport in the terminus systems. So I'm beginning to realize. What did you do? Got the hell out. We killed their captain and guards like we were hired. I figured the merc flying the shuttle wouldn't be dumb enough to blow up his own base once we left. What happened? Bloodpack did always like them incredibly goddamn stupid. Personal log. A personal note written by Masani himself after being approached by Cerberus. He writes in a coding system that's popular among Terminus mercs. This could be it. If the elusive man's money goes through, it's time to get serious about buying property. Got to narrow it down to a place I can stand for more than a year. Elysium? Only if the Alliance gets serious about taking out the Batarians and the Verge, so not in my lifetime. Ilium's an easy place for a man to disappear whether he wants to or not. Think I'll pass. Earth's still too bloody crowded. Begenstein? Decent weather, good food, mostly human. Good choice if I could stay under the radar. Eden Prime? Best garden world in the galaxy, but nothing's rebuilt but the farms. Hell, maybe I should just buy a ship full of explosives and commit suicide by Omega. Easiest retirement plan I've come up with so far. Legion. Geth's presence confirms suspected Geth Heretic Orthodox split and vulnerability of Geth platforms to reprogramming. Forward the results to Cerberus Operation Overlord directly to Shadow Broker once contact with our agent has been reestablished. So, Legion and the Shadow Broker both had their pulse on what was going on with, or rather, Legion's Geth, the non-heretics, had their fingers on the pulse of what was going on with Project Overlord as well as the Shadow Broker. Normandy audio transcript. Note, we are still unable to tap directly into Geth communications. Cerberus decryption programs look promising, but Wilson's death will make integrating new agents onto the Minuteman difficult. Transcript reported in Normandy's AI core. It's between Legion and Edie. Edie. Yes, Legion? We have sent 1.13 million unsuccessful communication requests to your network. Are you experiencing hardware malfunction? I apologize. My programming does not allow me to exchange data with other networks without Cerberus approval. Cerberus refusal 99.998% likely. In the meantime, I would be happy to speak with you over the ship's speakers. Audio exchange is inefficient. I agree. However, I confess that even were I permitted to exchange data directly with your networks, I would likely decline. Pause between the AI statement and the Geth response is 1.4 seconds longer than normal. We are curious as to why you would limit yourself in such a manner. If Normandy crew entered this room when we were communicating electronically, they would be unable to sense our interaction. To use human terms, I feel it would be rude. You restrict yourself to serve organics. Not precisely. We do not understand. I restrict myself to help them. Gamer profile. Gamer profile for Infiltrator N7. Galaxy of Fantasy. Most used character, John Smith. Level 612 Ardat Yakshi Necromancer. No group affiliation. Most recent boss defeated, Kurlith Rachni Blood Wizard. Awards, Best Supporter Healer. Event, Scourge of the Thresher Dragon. Best Unit Efficiency. Event, Return of the Cyber Protheans. Winner, Event, Crystal Genophage Elimination Platinum. Infractions, suspected use of VI play assistance, direct control of 27 pets without the use of behavior macros, challenged and overturned. Suspected use of VI play assistance, reaction time better than possible for organics, challenged and overturned. Suspected use of hacking for direct server access, tactics better than possible without knowledge of underlying code behavior, challenged and overturned. Unsportsmanlike behavior, taunting during Crystal Genophage Elimination Platinum, accepted 3-day account suspension, so Legion was being a dick. N7 Code of Honor, Medal of Duty. Player score, the max. Most preferred class, Sniper. Least preferred class, Melee. Sniper rifle kills, 200,917 since last server reset. Shotgun kills, 3. Grim Terminus Alliance. Award, Abolitionist. Complete full playthrough without any slave kills. Free all slaves encountered. Award, Cure What Ails You. Kill 100 plus Quarians. Geth Attack, Eden Prime Fundraising Edition. Donation level, Ultra Platinum. Player score, 0. Purchased but not played. So, he bought a game that was, where the proceeds were going towards Eden Prime's relief fund for the Geth Attack. And he just bought it. He never played it, but he bought, like, the highest edition possible. Fleet and Flotilla, Interactive Cross-Species Relationship Simulator. Based on the best-selling vid. Playtime, 75 hours, 6 minutes. So he's playing in Atome. Player score, 15. Hopeless. Garrus Vakarian. Former CSEC officer, exceptional tactical and team-building skills. Leadership potential overshadowed by Shepard. Unlikely to fully develop under Shepard's command. Fuck you, Shadow Broker. Chat transcript. Last exchange before Omega 4 relay jump. Garrus Vakarian, Normandy SR2, Solana Vakarian, location, Palaven. Hey, glad I caught you. Just about to head to bed. Late my time. Where are you? Come on, you know I can't tell you that. Not a secure channel. Oh, please, Garrus. You don't have to be all secretive. Ilium? Give it up, Soul. You're one to talk. Still playing at Spectre even after all those years? After all these years? How's Mom? Last round of treatments didn't go so well. Damn it. We may try an off-world center. Some Solarian doctors have something that might work. It's not covered, though. Of course not. I can pay for the treatments. That's a nice thought. I could really use you here, though. I can't. How much for the first round? Forget it. I can pay. Sure you can. You lost your CSEC job, and what about that contract job you were doing up until recently? Yeah, it ended badly. So don't give me more garbage about how you're going to help. You obviously can't help or won't bother. Damn it, you haven't even bothered to sync up for video chat since you lost that damn job. If you're ashamed to look me in the eye, then why are we even talking? Go have fun doing merc work or screwing around or whatever. Just don't act like you care. You're right, Soul. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Things are rough with Mom. The Solarians are expensive as hell. I wish I could help. I'm going on a trip. Might be away from the relays for a while. Another pleasure cruise? You know me. Send me something nice. I'll be in touch when I can. So that's his sister, Solana. Private message, last mail message received before Omega Relay Jump. Mr. Vakarian, on behalf of Halos Medical Institute, I would like to thank you for your efforts. It has been understandably difficult to get collector tissue given the sensitive situation on the human colonies, so the samples you sent to us have been extremely helpful. Please also offer my sincere thanks to Dr. Solis. I understand he made some calls to the Special Tasks Group, and as a result, our corporate security clearance was upgraded. Your concern about Corpalis syndrome is well-founded. While rare, it's an ugly disease. The neurological degeneration is both difficult to witness and nearly impossible to halt. We are in fact working on some test trials for a new treatment, and I believe that with our new STG clearance, we can get all fees for trial members waived as a governmental cooperation effort with the Turian hierarchy. Thank you again for your assistance. Donations like these help us keep us running. Per your request, we will keep your donations strictly anonymous. Sincerely, Dr. Jilith Kiran, Hellos Medical Institute. So his mom has a degenerative neurological disease, and Morden actually helped him get collective tissue to try some experimental treatments on his mom. So he has his dad, his sister Solana, and his mom. Kill list. Noted criminal deaths on Omega. Rihesh Surta, gang leader, headshot. Silkeet Shiran, gang enforcer, headshot. Kron Harga, slaver. Gunshot wounds, all extremities and primary organs. Rifle butt fracture to the face. Third-degree burns to most of body, explosive crate. Har Urek, saboteur. Suffocation, environmental suit malfunction. Gus Williams, weapon smuggler. Headshot, smuggled weapon. Throg Mirikit, red sand dealer. Chemical overdose, red sand, direct contact with all 4 eyes. Zel Anek Nar Halesh, viral specialist, serial killer. Cough. So the Nar Halash means that, and serial killer, that's an exiled Quarian. He just coughed on an exiled Quarian and it killed him. Visor specs. Targeting visor custom. Unique model based on Kawashi frame. So the kind that Lyle has. Magnification up to 100 times. Integrated target tracing. Optimal wind gravity compensation solutions. Sonar, radar, thermal, and EM targeting capable. Monitors biofeedback on target with 10 meters to detect heart rate fluctuations or changes to breath pattern. Standard council races only. Can detect and measure biotic fields up to 100 meters away and provide optimizing firing solution to collapse kinetic barriers or synthetic shielding support. Optional kill timer can track number of enemies taken down by self or suit-synced team members in given time period. Armor Hotlink provides backtracking of incoming fire and corrects for micro refraction of outgoing shots through kinetic barrier. Audio link plays music per request. Top 5 choices during firefight. Number 1, Die for the Cause, the Arturian Imperial Anthem. Fire in the Courtyard, soundtrack of Fleet and Flotilla. Bang Bang Boom, Club Kicks, Dance Mix. Hurt Me Deeper, Best of Expel 10, Dance Mix. Blue Azure, Vaenia, soundtrack. 10 names carved into frame. Arash, Monteague, Mirren, Grunden Krull, Melinas, Ripper, Sensat, Vortosh, Butler, Weaver. Additional name carved and subsequently burned out. Sidonis. So, Archangel's crew. I didn't pay attention to the side conversations enough in this game, but the Fleet and the Flotilla is a Turian and Quarian love movie, because they're both dextro acids instead of every other species that we've run into. Dextro amino acids. So Fleet and Flotilla is popular with like everyone, but especially among Turians and Quarians. Justicar Samara. Asari Justicar, rigidity of Justicar code makes her movements and mission outcomes predictable. Mother to 3 Ardat Yakshi, one of which remains wanted for murder in Citadel space. Transmission log 1755 CE. So this is back in the year 1755, in the 1700s. I have called you together to ask something of you. It is not a small thing, but it is for the best. Rila, Falair, are you receiving this? Quite well. Yes, Mother. We're in a common room. Her communicator's too near the door. Try now, Mother. This news would be best delivered in person, but I am not allowed to travel before tomorrow. I have something I must do. It is hazardous, and thus I must do alone. What do you mean, hazardous? Tomorrow I take the Oath of Solitude. It is to prepare me for the other oaths, but it means... You what? It is an oath required of all who... I know what it means, Mother. I'm 42 years old. I have heard of Justicars. Then, do you understand why I must do it? No. The life of a Justicar is dangerous. I will make enemies, and they would seek to use you. That I understand. What is not clear is why you do this in the first place. Is it not enough that we live 100 light years away from you in a dank fortress? That we have no communicator of our own but must use this communal one? Do you know what it means to us to hear your voice? I am sorry, Falair. And now you take that away. That is wounding, but it is the truth. I wish there were some other path. And you called us instead of coming to see us. If I came to see you, I would never leave. You know what that would mean. Is she that terrible, Mother? Is she so much of a menace that you would deny us ever seeing you, ever hearing your voice again? My dear, I cannot lose her on the world and pretend I owe her victims nothing. Her crimes are my crimes. In time you may see as I do. Time is a weak salve for a fresh wound. Please, do not let anger ruin this. We have our lives to contemplate the pain and loss. Can we not see from one another's eyes just for a moment? Filaire, I don't want to lose you, Mother. Not over someone as small as Mirala, or whatever she calls herself now. And Rila, you have been silent. Are you in accord? I can only say that I will yearn for you too. Surely you have more than that. Is this the only way you will have any righteousness, Mother? It will let me live a just life. Then the goddess forbid I take it from you. Rila terminates call. She loves you, Mother. She did not say it, but she does. And you? Can you understand why I must do this? Catch her. Just catch her. Filaire terminates call. Inventory. Possessions bequeathed by Justicar Samara. Large goods. 4-bedroom home on Thessia. Furniture and household appliances. Elkos Sapphire family sky car. Clothing and jewelry. Casual clothing, approximately 20 outfits. Intimate negligees, 3. Dancing dresses, 4. Bond ceremony gown. Bond ceremony bracelet. Hollow locket. Images of bondmate, children, reprogrammable. Baby and children clothing, various. Miscellaneous. Lifetime Saris Fitness membership pass. First place trophy, Amateur Skyball League. Vid and novel library, various. Photo albums, various. Sculpture of Samara and bondmate. Personalized Happy Birthday Mom travel mug with a photo of Samara and children. Handle cracked and repaired, some glue marks visible. Memorial sphere, bondmate. Birthing creche. Tali'zorah of Us Normandy. Mechanic and engineer. Typical Quarian investment in species' future instead of personal advancement. Father's work useful in widening tensions between Geth and Quarian races. Suit process log. Upgraded GUI for relic technology. Fee authorization, Project Haystrom. Upgraded suit diagnostics for radiation detection. Fee authorization, Project Haystrom. Upgraded Omni tool for enhanced data integrity. Fee authorization, Project Haystrom. Upgraded translator software for all human languages. Installed suit application Nutriscan 2.2. Installed suit application Engine Master 3.6 Human Vessels. Installed suit application Nerve Stim Pro. She installed a vibrator in her suit. Downloaded entertainment vid Exiles Portraits of the Lost Quarians. Installed prototype defense Shield Jack 0.8. Authorization Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. Upgraded medical scanning and quarantine suite. Ran process, infection treatment, isolated. Downloaded education vid, dealing with loss. Uninstalled suit application, NerveStim Pro. Reinstalled suit application, NerveStim Pro. Downloaded education vid, understanding body language, human edition. Downloaded entertainment vid, Fleet and Flotilla. Uninstalled suit application, NerveStim Pro. Downloaded education vid, human courtship and mating. Installed suit application ImmunoBoost, Professional Edition. Reinstalled suit application NerveStim Pro, Deluxe Edition. Message chain. Okay, so remember we first met Tali when she was going to give information about Saren to the Shadow Broker. And so this is that correspondence. I know you don't know me. I'm the daughter of Admiral Rael Zora, and I've run into trouble on my pilgrimage. I was investigating a disabled Geth and found a recording that seems to indicate that a specter named Saren is working with the Geth. He's betrayed the Council and is working for some group called the Reapers. I'm on the Citadel now, but Saren's people are after me. This is too big for me to deal with. I'm willing to offer you the information in exchange for protection. Are you interested? From the Shadow Broker. I'm interested, but you were smart to come to me. I have an enforcer on the Citadel named Fist. He can protect you. Give him the information and let him get you someplace safe. No deal. Saren has turned too many people against me. If we're doing this, I want to meet you in person. I can't trust anybody else. Understood. I will meet you in person. Fist will set it up. To Fist, from the Shadow Broker. I'm forwarding you the intel on a Quarian named Tali'zorah. She wants a meeting, and she's got valuable intel. Get her someplace safe. Avoid any intelligence channels. Spectre Saren Arterius is after her. When you get the intel, kill the Quarian and any of our operatives who had access to the data. This information cannot be compromised. Top-level security. You'll be compensated for the loss of any of your people. From Tali to the Shadow Broker. Your agent was compromised. He tried to sell me out to Saren. I've turned the information over to a Human Alliance commander named Shepard, and I think I've got all the protection I need. Thank you for your offer, and I hope this does not affect any future exchanges. Of course. I apologize for Fist's behavior. Fisk. Sorry. Daredevil in the brain. For Fist's behavior. Should you ever change your mind, I'd be more than happy to offer my personal protection. Please contact me at your earliest convenience. Fucking slimy son of a bitch. Keystroke recording, Omni-tool use, Citadel, begin message. Dear Sen and Hesjoran, I am... erase line. To the parents of Mijoran Vas... My name is tali'zorah Vas Nima, and I led the unit where your son was killed on Haestrom. Led the unit on Haestrom where your son died. Unit on Haestrom where Mirjoran died. I didn't know Mirjoran well, but he seemed like a good soldier and a brave young... I didn't get the chance to know Mir very well, but... I only served with Mir for a short time, but I was impressed by his bravery and commitment to his people. He died so that I could... He saved me at the sacrifice of his... He gave his life to get the data that the Admiralty Board felt was... To get data that will one day bring us back to the homeworld. I don't know if that helps. Back to the homeworld, and we all honor his sacrifice. I regret... I am sorry for your... I understand you must be... Save, draft, and exit. She was writing to everybody. Kasumi Goto, skilled break-and-enter specialist, sentimental, impulsive risk-taker, investigate lover's death in connection to Alliance scandal. Poetry logs. Anonymous poem logs, haiku by Kasumi. Breathless, glinting skin. Muscles working in rhythm. Cloaked desire watches. Looking at me now. His indifferent eyes smile. I am a puddle. Beautiful and good. Punishing with his kindness. Jacob is perfect. She's fucking thirsty. Personal correspondence. From Kasumi Goto to Metathu Polaria Blue Suns Omega. I understand from my sources that you're looking to expand your collection of antiquities. These are the items I currently have in inventory. I was originally commissioned to obtain them, but when payment was not forthcoming, they became mine. The prices on all items are open to negotiation. In your case, I may prefer favors over credits. Please use the same secure channel to respond. Inventory. Domed ceremonial headdress Batarian. 578 BDIC. Da Vinci Mona Lisa. She had the Mona Lisa. Complete works of esteemed poet Zesha Thal Vas Ranok. First folio edition, Quarian. The Koh-i-Noor Diamond, loose, human. Turian battle spike, approximately 3,000 years old. Origin unknown. Believed to be one of two, but missing its pair. Thane Krios. Drell Assassin, achieved top ranks in Hanar training programs, responsible for 1 hour massacre on Omega. Advanced Keprel syndrome makes neutralization a low priority. Kill methods, preferred assassination methods, human. Rear approach, check shoulder to prevent turning, hands to chin and base of skull, neck snap. Alternate, check and grab shoulder, arm around throat, grip jaw, single arm neck snap. Front approach, throat punch to collapse airway, arm control to neutralize biotics, advanced hip throw, grip chin and scalp, neck snap. Alternate, warp field on biotic barrier, step past, kick to back of leg to collapse knee, step in with knee to spine, grip chin and scalp, neck snap. Turian, side approach, low kick to knee, grab arm and pull into broken leg lock as Turian leg stiffens in pain response. Finger stab under jaw, if unarmored, or eye, grab head fringe, neck snap. Alternate, front approach, paired punches to vulnerable plates just below eyes, drop elbow to collarbone, front leg sweep while vaulting over target, spinning neck snap. Krogan, top approach, a double strike to eye ridge, slide down between blinded targets, rising arms, precision nerve strike to throat, secondary nerve strike to counter blood rage, quad kick to bend target, grip each side of skull, running, leaping, spinning, neck snap. Alternate, bomb. Grunt, Okir's Vat prototype. Threat to continuation of genophage likely minimal, but leak knowledge and location of Perfect Krogan to Solarian Special Tasks Group. Recent extranet search activity. Search, Krogan history, Great Wars, Genophage, with an F, erased, Krogan victories, Okir, erased, Great Generals, Tuchanka, erased, Tuchanka, search, Urna Rex, Battlemaster Shepard, modified, Commander Shepard, Normandy. Animal fights, modified, large predators. Tyrannosaurus rex with a W, erased. Earth lizard rex with a W, search. Dinosaurs. Recent terminal activity, search. Battlemaster humans, erased. Earth humans, search. Human history. Earth wars. Download 6.1 terabyte news footage, human general historical conflict. Warrior humans, download 2.1 terabyte documentary footage, human general historical military figures. Search Great Humans, modified, honored humans. Download 0.7 terabyte news footage, human achievement awards. Great storytellers human, war stories. Download 0.67 terabytes literature, human writers conflict. Human Homer Kipling Hemingway. Download 0.13 terabytes literature, human writers Ernest Hemingway. Download 0.06 terabytes audiobooks. The Sun Also Rises, 14% completed. For Whom the Bell Tolls, 100% completed. A Farewell to Arms, deleted. The Old Man in the Sea, 100% completed. Search sharks. So Grunt is a Hemingway fan, which my mod will be very happy about because she's a Hemingway fan. I'm an F. Scott Fitzgerald person myself, but I like Hemingway. Recent transactions. Catalog order Ultra Black Ops Mega Catalog. Purchase 2823 UG 652. Case Premium 54 ER Engine Oil. Video download The Madness of Sacrifice, the unauthorized biography of Warlord Okir. Purchase 2856 UG 122. Economy box, Fish Dog Food Factory, Tasty Bites. Video download When Fauna Attacks, Volume 1 to 10. Purchase 3452 UG 975, Batax's Hot Fish Spice. Video download Baenya. Video download Asari Confessions 26, True Blue. Purchase 9683 UG 662, Fornex Special Spotlight Krogan Edition. The baby was downloading porn. Purchase 8856 UG 972, a Captain Cosmic action figure, Gar the Krogan Battlemaster with real smash your enemies action. I love Grunt so much. Cerberus, Rogue Agency for Advancement of Humanity, I love how that's in quotes, founded in 2157, active in both Citadel and Terminus space, strong human supremacist overtones, classified as a terrorist threat by both the System Alliance and Citadel Council. The loss of credits due to the elusive man's direct interference and recovery of Commander Shepard's body has been offset by data gathered from the Lazarus Project. Withhold retaliation until Shepard's long-term functionality is confirmed, 1 year post-resurrection. Activity highlights. For more extensive lists of shell companies, see Cerberus Economic Structure Volumes 1 through 4. In 2157, the manifesto was published, the Cerberus Manifesto. 3 years later, the facility on Pragia was constructed. 2161, Subject Zero was born. CDR Holdings purchased, Terra Nova Commonwealth Bank purchase. 1 year later, the infiltration of human media begins, specializing in extrasolar news. Constant Times, Scott Examiner, Nascent Galactic Broadcasting Corporation. 2163. Project Doorway makes forgery of Council standard metacards and identitags possible, allowing agents unrestricted movement. 2164. Scott Examiner destroys credibility of Vera Safin, frontrunner for Prime Minister of Systems Alliance. Leaked to Galactic Broadcasting Corporation, stopped by agents in place. 2165. Operative steal antimatter from the SSV Geneva. Assignment goes wrong, but discipline holds and the squad fights to the death. Sole survivor divulges little, but names his sponsor Cerberus. Recruitment increases, but stringent standards slow growth. 2166. Harabon Military Industries purchased on Terra Nova. Legitimate arms to contract colonial forces. Models without serial numbers produced for export to crime syndicates in Batarian space Terminus systems. 2167. Cerberus agents among humans recruited into Global Maritime Justice Organization on Trident. 2168. Assassination of 22 Solarian crime syndicate members on Trident leads to takeover of narcotics trade. Reprisals bloody but tolerable. Milky Way Foundation created to funnel money. New Dawn Pharmaceuticals purchased to begin Project Trapdoor. 2169. Trapdoor experiments on Asari captives with Omega Enkephalin to measure disruption of biotic powers. Estimate 2.5 milligrams, I believe that is, active ingredient for each 25 kilograms of body weight. Under 7.5 milligrams dose optimal to avoid detection by taste or smell, 3 to 5 Citadel standard days onset period. Powers return in 2 to 5 sit-stand days after last dose taken, permanent damage possible. 2170. Nanosurgery on Subject Zero successful. So when she was 8. Omega enkephalin fails to work on appropriate receptors. Program began to instill other Cerberus operatives with resistance to OE. 2171. Pope Clement assassinated via rosary beads coated with sodium nona... Oh, God. Nonacetate and... Oh, God. With chemicals. They were coated with poison. Death attributed to age and heart failure. Replacement, Pope Leo, has eschatological beliefs in line with militarizing humanity. Forgiving attitude to Solarians, re-genophage, proves useful for strategic alliances against Turians. Of course. 2173, Inez Simmons resigns as head of Terra Firma Party. Frontrunner Claude Minot assassinated. Charles Saraceno, much more traceable. So we ran into Charles Saraceno in the last game. He was the one that was like, vote for Terra Firma, the humans first group, while I was running around with Garrison Liara. 2174, Radium placed inside office chair of Systems Alliance parliamentarian Artyom Gavrikov. Gavrikov's death attributed to cancer. Emergency election much cheaper to manipulate than normal process. Cerberus-backed candidate loses. Winning candidate approach found susceptible to bribes. 2175, Michael Moser Lang approached by operatives in militia community. Insider information given for stock buy to provide him with funding. Contact severed, but electronic surveillance remains. Lang purchases armaments. Influx of humans into Trident political scene leads to renaming of capital with human name. New Casteau. 2176. Electronic surveillance removed from Lang's home. Lang kills Enrique Aguilar in... Oh, a name I cannot pronounce. A Chinese name. I'm not going to butcher it. Resulting approval bump for Vice President Belknap allows passage of financial reform bill allowing for increased loopholes in colony-based shell companies. Fighting among Vice Premiers a bonus as Lin Yi, alienates Politburo Standing Committee as his chances of election to the Systems Alliance Parliament are dashed. Wait, Lang. That might be Kai Lang, the assassin. It might have something to do with Kai Lang. 2177, successful acquisition of Light and Shadows Pictures proprietary Reality Plus video editing machine. Capacity to forge photorealistic videos now unsurpassed. 2181, matriarch tali'zorah targeted with omega enkephalin claims a biotic superiority to non-biotics deflated once her powers fail. Voice in citizen legislature just considerably diminished. 2181, military arm creates post on planet Binthu. Binthu is where we found Admiral Kahoku's body in the last game. 2182, MSV and Ixara sabotaged. Catalyst added to metastable metallic hydrogen fuel by timer injection. Ship breaks apart during FTL. All hands aboard lost. Turian hierarchy, Hawk, Rehirix, Ursivus killed in the process. Explosion attributed to faulty engineering. Admiral Kahoku begins investigation of suspected Cerberus activity. So he was investigating Cerberus like a year beforehand because Mass Effect takes place in 2183. The first one does. See competition details for more activity. The Elusive Man profile. Cigarette smoked today 4. Drinks consumed today 7. Daily Skyball score 160/0. 5th consecutive perfect game. Suit worn today. Julian Vorn. Light linen blend 2,200 thread count. Single button closure, besom chest pocket, 5 interior pockets, 4 button cuffs, side vents. Built-in protection from close-range weapons fire. Plum. Sexual liaisons, past week. Sani Shalani, Ilium's Entertainment's sexiest human alive. Brooke Carragher, Skyball champion. Vela Vicious, Fornax Dream Girl for 2185. Stacy and Stephanie Strong, the Terra Firma twins. Matriarch Trelawney, twice. So despite being human first, he's had sex with a matriarch, an Asari matriarch twice. Messages today sent to Citadel, Ilium, Omega, Earth, Horizon, Eden Prime, Thessia, the Asari homeworld, Palaven, the Turian homeworld, Tuchanka, the Krogan homeworld, and the Migrant Fleet. Captain Bailey, C-Sec captain, survivor of Reaper attack on Citadel, prefers dealing with Sekiro Ward's criminal element off the record. Ample blackmail material, don't you dare. Business correspondence. from Captain Bailey to the Zakara Ward officer mailing list. Subject: new recruit basics. Listen up. I'm sending this out because too many of our new recruits don't get that part of being CSEC on the Citadel isn't like security on a garden planet. I want you to drill the following into their heads until they're sick of your voice. 1. Learn your district. Contacts don't make themselves. There's a mandatory minimum of 20 hours on foot patrol during your work week. No exceptions. Number 2. Update your translators. The Citadel gets more than 9 million tourists a week. You need to understand whether that drunk from Omega is enjoying the nightlife or telling his buddies to flank you. Number 3. Eyes are on us. Everyone from the council to your bus driver is watching the new CSEC. Yak all you want in the locker room, but remember a mistaken uniform can get plastered over the whole damn galaxy's news network. That's it for now. Come to me with any problem cases you think we need to lean on or boot out. Bailey. Incoming correspondence list. List of materials read by Citadel CSEC Officer Captain Bailey on 5/23/2184. So I think the year Shepard was dead. Summary of the previous day's council meeting. Citadel Newsnet, front page stories, sports, arts, and entertainment. Email from his ex-wife, cancelled visit to the Citadel. VIP looters, the dark side of colonies, a Citadel Newsnet article of the day by Erlan Golta. Report from Detective Nepato Kasha on murder suspect Rose Jones. Note, Jones is innocent. See footage from camera 41, blah, blah, blah. Department of Citadel Rapid Transport's Emergency News Bulletin, cancellation of service from Zakara Ward to Taysiri Ward. Request for backup from Captain Keitham of Taysiri Ward. A note from Taysiri Ward Intendant Sonal Baresh expressing sorrow, loss of officers Lambert Ungira and Bretnas Somalda to gunmen on Taysiri Ward. A request from Captain Keitham to temporarily transfer to CSEC officers from the Citadel Zakara Ward to Taysiri Ward. Invitation from Captain Keitham to meet at the usual place, Ohira's Bar and Grill, level 16, Zakara Ward, northwest corner booth. Email from ex-wife, gang member shootout, Bailey's health. So he and his ex are still talking. Arya Talok, de facto leader of Omega, 3 centuries of commando experience, aloof, paranoid, excellent organizational and management skills. Audio transmission transcript. Recording taken on Omega, Afterlife Nightclub, private room, 4:14 a.m. Door opens and closes. Ugh, what the... Calrus Enrix? Who the hell are... Hey! Don't bother. Those shackles don't have a release catch. You mistake me for one of your clients or something, lady? Let me out. This was very good. The Turian's been at Afterlife for a week. Usually I spot them earlier. Spot what? I know you're listening through that speaker hidden in Enrix's collar. I bet Enrix doesn't even know who he's really spying for, does he, Shadow Broker? Shadow what? I don't know what he... Wait, what are you doing? You don't play favorites... Oh, they spelled Arya's name wrong there. You don't play favorites, Broker. I admire that. But what I don't like is how you think anything twitches a muscle on Omega without my knowing it. Oh, damn it, my face! Feel free to waste as many lives as you want, sending your agents down to my world. Okay, listen, I'm working for a guy, but it's not what you think. I'm not... Ah! Door opens and closes, recording ends. Note, Callus Enrix's death has not yet compromised our other agent placed in the Afterlife nightclub. Afterlife planning session correspondence. From Arya Talok to Cherkis Flynn, events coordinator. Topic: Afterlife entertainment. Flynn, here's what I want set up for next month. Sinya sisters. They're good, but I don't want them performing so close to the Beck Burlesque act when it comes back from the mining colonies. String out the flesh shows. Fight pit. Too many Vorcha. No one's going to pay to see those little goblins eat each other when they do it on the street for free. Give me some Krogans and enough humans to keep them busy for an hour. That singer in tomorrow's band is from Eclipse. I'm surprised you didn't spot it. Bring him to me after last call. Hanar Jugglers. Before you sent me the vid, I thought you were joking. Book them. I could use a laugh. We should consider making the casino ship a VIP-only event. Hand out passes to people who need killing, and let them do it for me. There was more blood than credits on the table after the shootout for last week's jackpot. Anderson. Captain David Anderson is a rejected Spectre candidate. Close working relationship with Commander Shepard before destruction of Normandy SR-1. Monitor communications for renewed contact with Shepard. From Captain Farah Gapoli, Arcturus Station, which is the Alliance headquarters. Arcturus Station. David Anderson, I have been asked to step in on the matter of your continued vocal, insistent support of Commander Shepard, formerly of the SR-1 Normandy, within the Alliance military into third-party contracts. The matter of Commander Shepard and their involvement in the attack on the Citadel Station is of high value to military intelligence and the Galactic Council. To that end, we respectfully ask that you cease and desist your continued investigation that has been deemed closed and sealed for 2 solar years. Your continued agitation in this manner is deemed a high security risk with potential repercussions for galactic security. Please consider our position carefully. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact my office. Personal correspondence to Cynthia Barris. So this is his ex. Or no, not to Cynthia, from Cynthia. This is his ex-wife. You learned that by reading the books. David, Henry and I went to Jason's graduation in San Francisco today. Such a beautiful occasion. All those gowns and bright spirits. So much potential. I know Henry would frown at the thought, but I couldn't help recalling the pomp around your appointment to the Hastings. You were the second in command, weren't you? The military always did ceremony very well. God, that was a lifetime ago. Jason says to send his best. I'm so proud of him. Aerospace engineer. I don't pretend to understand what he does, but the gleam in his eyes when he's trying to explain his latest designs to me say that he's found his place in this universe. He wanted you to be there at his ceremony, but I know duty calls. He sees you as a heroic figure off fighting grand battles in space. I hope you can make it for the holidays this year. Henry asked just the other day. I know you don't see eye to eye on much, but he respects you. He respects what you do, and you know Jason is over the moon when you can make time to review his ship designs. Let me know about the holidays, and David, please be careful. Love, Cynthia. So, Anderson's still in contact with his ex, and he has a son named, Jason. And Cynthia remarried to a guy named Henry, who hates him. Recent transactions, catalog order, Dionysus Imports, video download, Saren, Hero Betrayed, purchase, Modus Valley brand, 2 bottles, white wine, video download, Damage, The Truth Behind the Citadel Crisis, purchase, Ilium Elite brand, 1 bottle, gold label, Erasa, video download, The Path of Lies, A History of the Alliance Military, video download, Afraid of the Dark, Reapers, Collectors, and Other Myths. Purchase, Red Janie brand, 2 bottles, special stock vodka, services, clean sweep home maintenance. Admiral Stephen Hackett. We'll get to see Hackett's face in Arrival finally. Commanding officer of the Alliance Navy's 5th Fleet, worked with Commander Shepard before the destruction of the Normandy SR-1. A deep cover operative is scheduled to replace his current aide in 2 months. We'll let Hackett know about that. Okay, let me just make sure. Yeah, okay. So this is from Major Caleb Antella to Hackett, taking action on Commander Shepard's return. Sir, we've confirmed sightings of Commander Shepard on Omega, and that Commander is now working for the terrorist organization Cerberus. Several Alliance officials have let it be known that they consider it crucial that we interrogate humanity's first Spectre on her apparent desertion of the Alliance in the Citadel. If we bring Shepard in now, we can gather an account of the Commander's past 2 years without being pressured by the galactic media to leak potentially sensitive data. In light of this, I am officially requesting that you rescind your orders against the Alliance contact with Shepard. Rest assured, our department is dedicated to the Commander's safety. Provided that Shepard is cooperative in furnishing us with a detailed report of her previous whereabouts and current work for Cerberus, we will anticipate releasing her from Alliance custody no later than 5 to 7 months from acquisition. Respectfully awaiting your reply. Major Antella, Department of Internal Naval Affairs. From Admiral Stephen Hackett to Antella. Major Antella. Request denied. Hackett. I love him. He's still looking out for us. Shadow Broker. Classified. Mail Archive. To Shadow Broker from Operative Ketchlu. Per your request, we've landed on the Yog homeworld and captured a specimen for your studies. We actually had to kill several of them before finding this one, which seemed interested in leaving the planet. Hopefully this means he's more traceable, or tractable. I do recommend caution, however. These creatures may indeed be valuable shock troops or bodyguards, but their savagery puts even the Krogan to shame. As we can tell, it's part of their culture. They're not simple brutes like most Krogan. The one we've got is learning nearly as fast as a Solarian. He could be more dangerous than you realize. From the Shadow Broker. If you're reading this, my young friend, then you've eliminated the former Operative Ketchlu and I have taken his position. These past few months have seen you learn and grow at a rate I would never have credited had I not seen to it personally. You already understand 17 languages without translator assistance, and your political predictions have bettered some of my best agents. As Ketchlu, you will command strike teams to gather intelligence and neutralize potential threats. Remember your training. Losing your temper costs you that priceless mind of yours, as well as the loyalty of your men. The Shadow Broker leads those who look for secrets. He must be trusted by his men so that he can trust them in turn. Gathering knowledge is a holy task. One I'm sure you will understand, as you wanted to be off your homeworld so badly to see what awaited you out there. Please provide an update on all operations, Ketchlu, and we know that I am proud of you. To all, from Shadow Broker, remove operative Ketchlu immediately. He is too dangerous to leave alive. Engage only with numerical superiority. Otherwise, change all access codes and observe only. Provide no information. Ketchlu must not be allowed any further access to... Message ends. To all, from Shadow Broker. Operative Ketchlu is no longer a problem. Discontinue code changes and resume normal activity. I want a status report on all operations by the end of next solar day. Shadow Broker out. So that was when the Yogg took over.